Okay, I have an article to read to you about the southern pine beetle infestation in Napeague. The state is finally removing thousands of dead trees along the highway in Napeague, and we've spoken about this before here, about this horrible southern pine beetle outbreak. Well, finally, New York State is doing something. Obviously, a little too late, but it's better than nothing. Sawyers are working for the New York State Department of Transportation last week began clearing thousands of dead and dying pine trees along Montauk Highway on the Napeague stretch, leaving long stretches of the once woodland highway denuded between the road and the LIRR tracks. A DOT spokesman said that the tree cutting work would continue through the end of the month to ensure the safety of the highway, which local officials had raised concerns about the summer as a potential wildfire hazard and safety hazard to motorists if a dead trunk were to collapse on the roadway. The New York State Department of Transportation, working with our partners at the New York Department of Environmental Conservation and Office of Parks, Recreation, and Historic Preservation, is removing deceased trees that were deemed to pose a hazard to the traveling public from along State Route 27 near Napeague State Park. So they're only doing this because it's because it's by the highway. So, unlike many other tree cutting operations that have been done locally in the wake of the beetle infestations, the DT crews are chipping or removing the remains of the trees they have cut down in response to the fears of the felled trunk still posing a rise as fuel in the event of a brush fire. See, that statement right there is the problem. This area needs fire. Pine barrens need fire to survive. And this is the problem. This is why our pine barrens are dying and having so many problems compared to New Jersey, which has regular fires and is much healthier. So, going on with the article here, it says the trees being removed died after becoming infested with southern pine beetles, an invasive species of bug that burrows into pine trees bark and kills them. The bugs have killed tens of thousands of trees in East Hampton town and threatened tens of thousands more if they spread from Napeague into Hither Hills State Park. New York State Department of Parks Regional Director George Gorman said that the Parks Department is working on a comprehensive management plan for battling the spread of beetles through the hundreds of acres the land controls in Napeague and Montauk. The state has already cut down thousands of trees in the last 2 years, including some healthy, uninfected trees that were felled in the hope of creating a fire break between the infested trees and healthy ones that the beetles, which cannot fly long distances, would not be able to bridge. Once rare in the region, warm winters in the Northeast since 2015 have allowed the bugs to spread steadily northward. They were first found in East Hampton in 2017 when they were discovered to have already infested tens of thousands of trees in the northwest woods. So they have some other articles here. Southern pine beetles killing, you can see here this one as well. Here as well. This is from 27 Speaks. This is a podcast about what's going on. You can see, look at all these dead trees there. It's terrible. And then these are the photos that we have. So we'll open this and we'll look at these photos here for a moment. Here, actually, we got to do it this way. That's one of them. Let's go to this. So you can see here. These are cutting the trees here again. They have to cut them. These are all dead pitch pines here. You can see, look at this. I mean, it's horrible. I showed you this when we did our Napeague video, back in April. And, just devastating to see. These are all dead pitch pine trees. This is one of the worst infestations we've ever seen, you could see. It's just so sad and so tragic what happened to this once beautiful place. It was one of my favorite places on Long Island. And now it is destroyed. And that is because of not only climate change, but also the state moving too slowly to save these woods. And just to show you where this is again, we will take you to the area affected. So this is the area affected right here. So this is the Napeague stretch right here. And we can go into the street viewer. This street view is still an old street view. I don't know what, I mean, this satellite view is still old. I don't know why Google is not updating these satellite images. Maybe I have to get Google Earth or something. I don't know why they're not updating them, but we can show you what it used to look like, and this is what it used to look like. Beautiful, nothing but pines here. You can see there was no beetles here. This was taken in December 2021, and you can see it was beautiful here. No beetles at all. It was beautiful, and now And now you can see it's gone. This is all gone. All of this. Well, at least we have the Google Street Views to look at this. But all these pines are gone. All of them. All of them. So it's unbelievable what's happened here. It really is. It truly is horrific what's happened. And to allow New York State allowed this area to be destroyed, and so many areas on Long Island that are still under threat. Because they still don't get it. They're like, fires could happen. You need the fires. Maybe if they did controlled burns like New Jersey, this wouldn't have happened. And we wouldn't have lost these pine barrens. But I still worry the day will come that Long Island won't have any pine barrens left. Yeah, that day comes, well, then I'll definitely be going to New Jersey. I'll have to go live in New Jersey. Yeah, this is what a shame. That's all I have to say. So, yeah, this whole area is gone. This whole area here, it's all gone. This whole area. It's so tragic to see. It really is. Go back to, here's what it looks like in the summer. It's all gone. This is what it used to look like anyway. Not anymore. It's now a death zone. And, shame on the state for not acting sooner for this, really. But anyway, that's pretty much what I have for you here. Of course, News 12 did not do a story on this. Of course, they wouldn't, I guess this is just a little too far out east for them, but I will bring it up because I think it's sad to see this happen. A very sad day for the east end of Long Island, as the east end's pine barrens are seriously under attack and remain under attack. As, the one thing they need, they're not being given. They need fire so badly. And they're not given, we had all this damn rain. We really need a dry spell. We need a dry summer where we can have a lot of these fires go through our pine barrens and cleanse them. Because the state is not willing to do enough controlled burns. So we have to have wildfires. It's still better than no fire at all. If this area had a wildfire, this beetle outbreak would have been stopped in its tracks. But anyway, that's all. Thank you for watching and have a good night.